Guys, my name is Natasha and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Catrice products. So Catrice is one of my favorite drugstore brands that is new and that actually originates from Europe. So if you follow them on Instagram, you will notice that there's a lot of new products out recently and none of them are available in the US right now. And that's why, because they are a European company, fortunately, we just have to look at all of the goodness on the internet before we can actually try some of the products out in the US. Some of the products that I was able to pick up in store is their new baking and setting powder, also their new Camouflage stick, Prismatic. We're going to be doing a wear test for the powder on one side of my face and then the Coty Airspun on the other side of my face with the new concealer on the bottom so that we can see how it performs. I'm already wearing my Maybelline Superstay foundation base, so we are ready to go. So for those of you who don't already know, and I'm sorry that you don't know about this product yet, but now you will know and you can go and pick one up for yourself. The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation and the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. These two products are amazing. This foundation is one of my favorites. If I had to choose one foundation for the rest of my life that I've had access to, especially from the drugstore, it would be this Catrice High Coverage one. Super matte, super full coverage, but you can put a little drop here and there and make it lighter coverage so you can work with it, but it lasts all day. It's so fantastic. Their Liquid Camouflage Concealer also is fantastic. Really good coverage, does not crease, stays all day, and this one is like $5 or $7, something like that, and the foundation I think is $11. So highly recommend these two products to go pick up. If this stick concealer is the same consistency as the liquid concealer, then I think it will be a great one. I'm kind of confused on why they came out with the stick concealer. This one is really small, so I'm going to put it up for comparison so that you can see. So the liquid camouflage and then the stick concealer kind of rolls out like a lipstick, and that's all you get. And it was not cheap. I think it's even more than the liquid concealer was, but we'll just see how it performs. This is their baking and setting loose powder. I got it in the color CO2 Warm Honey. They had like a white translucent type powder, but I like a yellow tint in my powder, so that's why I got this one. They have 4 shades, I believe. And it looks really finely milled. I can see a little bit coming off on the camera, some dust right now, so I'm excited to see how it wears. So I can tell you right now that their foundation and their other concealer is very waterproof and sweat proof and has a long staying power to it. So the stick concealer promises similar things of being waterproof, sweat proof, lasting a long time, not creasing, having some vitamin E and other nice hydrating ingredients in it. So we'll just see how it performs throughout the day. Let me just roll this out a little bit and see how much we need to use. I got this concealer in the color Light Beige, number 20. So that's actually a really nice color. The consistency is really nice. It was really buttery and smooth to put on, but still felt like it had some sort of like grip to the skin, so hopefully it'll last long. Whenever you apply it, I would recommend applying it for the full place of where you want to put it, like rubbing it all along the bottom of your eye, not just putting it here and trying to work it out with your fingers, because right now I'm trying to do it and I feel like it'll grab too much and you'll push too hard on your skin and your foundation to move it, which might move your foundation. So you want to just use the stick in the initial application and go over with 1 or 2 swipes in the places where you would like the concealer to be. Wow, so that concealer blended seamlessly into my skin. It looks really nice. The coverage is really nice. It's not super crazy thick, but it is like a really nice blur it out, cover it, set it. The texture of it is really nice. It looks just like a part of my foundation. I'm excited to see how that wears. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, Catrice on this side and then the Coty Airspun on the other side. So this powder says that it has 70% natural ingredients in it, and it's an ultra fine silky HD loose powder ideal for creating a flawless, water resistant and long lasting makeup. Okay, I'm excited for this. I am here for Catrice products. I'm going to be putting on with just a sponge. Ooh, wow. You know how most of the powders that you have, they have like this hard thing right here? The Catrice one is like a net and it's bouncy. It's really nice. I would show you right now, but I would get powder everywhere. Wait, look at this. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see that bounce? Okay, so the pot did not do this mess around here, just FYI. I did that. That was my own fault. It's not their packaging. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm going to set it on this side, and then the other side, I'm going to do Coty Airspun. This powder is so fine. I don't think that I've ever played with a powder that fine. Like, I don't even think the Laura Mercier... Well, actually, the Laura Mercier might be close to it. But, let me see. Fit me. The other powders that I've used, even the Laura Mercier and then the Fit Me and then the Coty Airspun and other setting powders, you can tell that it's like a setting powder. It sits kind of on top of your skin. This powder is so fine that I can literally see how it has gone into the lines of my skin and like sunken in there. So I'm wondering if that's going to make a difference in how it performs. I'm going to use the other side of my sponge and we're going to go into the Coty Airspun. So as you can see, this Coty Airspun side is a lot more pink and the other side is a lot more white, even though the color was Warm Honey that I used for the Catrice powder. Okay guys, so we are going to let this bake. I'm going to put all my other powders on and the rest of my face, and then we will be back, and after that I will be doing a end of the day check-in, so stay for the end of the video. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that red button, give this video a thumbs up if you're liking it, and I will see you in a second. Okay, so I was going to just wait and cut to all my makeup being on, but I put my bronzer on and I wiped the bake off and I saw something close up that was really interesting and I wanted you to see it. So this side is the Catrice side and this side is the Coty Airspun side, and if you focus into right here underneath my eyes, this side right here is so smooth, and here it still looks good, but you can see a lot of the texture. You can almost even see some of the powder that has still stayed on top. Here it's like added a silky veil over my skin and almost even added a little bit more of a coverage. My pores look less exaggerated, they look a little filled in, smooth, my skin looks great. This side doesn't look bad, but compared to the Catrice powder, I'm really excited to see. Okay guys, so all of my face makeup is on and I can clearly see some differences between the Catrice and the Coty Airspun. I'm going to zoom you in so that you can see what I'm seeing, but so far the Coty Airspun is actually more matte than the Catrice side and I am very impressed. This is the Catrice side, this is the Coty Airspun side, and right here you can, I don't know if you can see on camera, but close up, this side is a little bit more oily, luminous kind of sheen than this side, or let me put it this way, this side is very matte and very set and has not budged, and this side just looks like it's starting to do its normal skin thing and it's shining through. So there is a visible difference to me. The Catrice side is winning right now. I absolutely am loving how this side of my face looks. Also, if you can see right here under my eyes, the concealer has not creased at all, so this one is looking like it is a really great product on top of the powder. I am optimistic that the Catrice will win, but the end results will show who really performed better. I'm about to cut to the final review, so stay for that. Hey guys, so I am back and it is 5:30 in the afternoon, so at the end of my day, 8 hours later, and as you can see, both of the sides of my face pretty much look the same. I feel like it performed close to the same, both of the sides, but I did notice throughout the day that the Catrice side did hold up a little bit better for a little bit longer than the Coty Airspun side. I enjoyed the look and the texture and the mattifying effect more on the Catrice side throughout the day than I did on the Coty Airspun side. Even though both are great products, I am really liking this Catrice powder. I really think it's excellent. I'm excited to try it out with their HD liquid coverage foundation. So I'm going to zoom you in right now so that you can see how my skin looks up close. Do you guys see any difference? As I said earlier, this side right here, the Catrice side, did last a little bit longer throughout the day and did start to get oilier later than the Coty Airspun side, so I did really enjoy this Catrice powder. I enjoyed the entire experience, the packaging, the feel of it, the little way that you even get it out with the little thing that's bouncy inside of it, the net, the whole entire thing was just enjoyable. On top of, I just felt good wearing it, and I felt like it performed a little bit better than the Coty Airspun. I mean, you could see the end result right now is not that different from each other, but how it made me feel, I do think that the Catrice is the winner of this competition. Something else that's also really excellent is my under eye area. This concealer, I have loved wearing it. I loved applying it. It went on so smoothly. As you can see, it hasn't creased either on either side. Its coverage has stayed the same. I feel like it has not broken up from my foundation at all. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to be wearing it again. I'm super excited about it. I am kind of sad that it is so small and that there's not that much product. I feel like I'll go through it faster, so there's just something I wish that it was more, but you know, we will keep using it and see how long it lasts. But if you're looking for a good new concealer and you like this type of consistency, it's not a super full coverage as like the e.l.f. hydrating concealer, I would say, and I would even say that it's not as full coverage as their liquid Camouflage, just because I feel like, you know, this one, its application is a little bit different in the formula. I'm pretty sure that if you were to layer it, that it would be a little bit more full coverage, but I don't really like to layer concealer because, you know, you don't want to end up looking too cakey. But overall, I do think that it is a great product. So I recommend that you go and pick one up and try it for yourself. Please let me know in the comments below if you do. I'd love to hear from you guys. If there's another powder that you would like me to try out, please let me know. I think I have a couple that I have my eye on. I'm going to order and do some wear tests as well. I'm also about to do a wear test try on for the new Makeup Revolution loose setting powder, and this one's supposed to be talc free. And for those who don't know, talc is a product that is not good for your skin, but it's in a lot of your makeup products and it's hard to get out. It's more expensive not to have it in there, so it's really good that they have this, and with no flashback and water resistance. testing. So we're going to try this out next on camera. I will be uploading that, so be sure to be subscribed to my channel so that you'll see that whenever it goes live. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see